Early Childhood Center is located on the Hillsborough campus. We serve children ages 2 through 12 years old. We are state licensed and Missouri accredited. This is an invaluable resource on our campus because childcare is very hard to find these days, and knowing that your child is safe while you're taking classes and getting their own quality education is a huge advantage for you as a student.
The most important thing to know is that you could qualify for some form of financial aid, whether that be federal grants, federal loans, state grants like the Fast Track grant that's targeted specifically to adult learners, or institutional scholarships. We have over 100 scholarships here at Jefferson College, and one application gets you in the running for all of them, and there are some geared specifically to our adult learners. If you want any more information to see what aid you might specifically be eligible for or getting help with any financial aid applications, just stop by the Student Center at the Financial Aid Office and we'll be happy to help you out.
AEL is a state and federally developed, monitored, and funded program. So with that, we have a nationally recognized curriculum that we use to help our students prepare to pass the high school equivalency exam. That's the majority of our students. All of our classes are free of charge. There is no cost to the student to take our classes, to use any of our equipment, any of our computer software. Specifically for adult learners, it could be a scary prospect, not knowing what to do next, not knowing what's out there. And AEL would be a great place to start for someone who thought that education was no longer a possibility for them.
Really, we're here for those non-academic concerns. We know things outside of the classroom really affect students every day. And so we know specifically with adult learners, there's extra challenges like budgeting or kids and full-time jobs. And so we want to make sure that they're supported in and outside of the classroom. We want to make sure that students know of all ages that we're here. And so we noticed that in our counseling services, 20% of students that utilized us were 25 to 55 years old. We are happy and we're used to working with adult learners, and that's a population we really want to care for.
Career Services follows the whole spectrum of a student's experience at the college. So if they don't know what they want to do, if they're completely undecided when they're coming in, we can help them with assessments, with one-on-one appointments to help them get closer to a decision or make a decision. If they think they know what they want to do, but they don't know what's all entails. So for example, business. A lot of people might want to do business, but they don't know what opportunities are available within that umbrella of business. And then we also, towards the end, you've got your education and training. You want to get a job. We help with that as well. So we have a job board where we post local opportunities, and we help with resumes and cover letters and interview skills. So students can come and do one-on-one appointments with us, or mock interviews, so they can come and do a mock interview and practice their interview skills with our team.
We offer free tutoring in various subjects, like you can get help with your computer classes, with your English classes, your math, sciences. In the science lab, we have the anatomage table, which is really an excellent tool for students to do virtual dissections, whether they're in vet tech or going into nursing, and you can get help writing papers for any class, whether it's English, history, psychology. We offer online tutoring too if it's not convenient for students to come in person. There's an online writing lab called the OWL. Students can submit papers to have them reviewed by an instructor. They're not there to be the grammar police, but they're there to see if it's well written.